they have to have in every song and in every video. But they'll throw Michelle in just as an appetizer, all right? Are you following me? Yes. But you remember this, and then what they do is, all they do is substitute the different rappers in. You can turn the volume down. Right. It's the same damn song, the same themes. Right. Are you following me? And sisters, this becomes your commercial. Whether you're doing a stinky leg or not, everywhere you go throughout the world, this becomes your commercial, and this is how people view you. That's right. So they came up with a hip-hop ghetto Bobby doll. We laugh, but this is not funny. Because before they set out to destroy your people, they have to dehumanize them and demonize them, like they did the Native Americans, like they're doing the Somalians right now. Talking about some damn pirates. Hell, if you bring in ships of toxic waste over to dump it into people's water, why should they hijack the damn ship? These are fishermen taking up arms. These ain't no damn pirates. Are you following me? They plan on moving on Africa. But because you in love with a damn so-called black president, you're not going to say anything. You're not going to defend the people that look just like you. People ask me all the time, I'm from Ethiopia. I'm like, damn, okay. Kiki Palmer, who did Aquila and the Bee. She signed to Atlantic Records, and this gentleman said that they're not going to promote her unless she make raunchy music like Little Kim. So if you look at Kiki Palmer's album cover today, she fell for it, took the money, took the bait. All right, I can't deal with this right now. No, I can't, because it's too touchy and too sensitive and too deep. But I'm going to just say one thing. This could not have been my little sister. And that had happened to her. Are you following me?
Go ahead.
No, are you following me? Yeah. It'd have been a whole different story on the news. It'd have been body found. Yeah. Are you following? Face down. Yeah. Are you following me? Yeah. But we need to understand this particular dynamic. At 19 years old, this gentleman don't know how to handling millions of dollars in that kind of pressure. That's right. It should have been an older gentleman put along with him to control that. That's right. Are you following me? Right. Not necessarily his father. Somebody like me that'll put my foot in his ass if he do something like this. Are you following me? Somebody to tell him in the club like, dude, chill with that, all right? You had too much to drink, or yada 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 whoop-de-whoop, or just leave shorty alone, or whatever, something. Somebody that can speak to him, an older gentleman, that can let him know that if you're walking around with 10 G's in your pocket, 10 stacks, driving around in a Lamborghini, and you think you could just go up in the club and make it rain and pick any chick you want to pick to sleep with that night, that's what's going on. Listen, I'm not telling y'all from a bumper sticker perspective. I didn't read this on no damn t-shirt. I lived this. Are you following me? Let me tell you, y'all better listen up or you lose a whole damn generation. Seriously. You already damn lost them. The brave ones among us is trying to get them back. But I need your help. Are you following me?
Yes. All right.
So when you see me on the news handcuffed for whipping his ass, but anyway, we'll talk a little bit later on. But this could not have been my little sister.
Go ahead.
Looking like that.
A man's mind is elevated to the status of the women he associates with. I'm going to say that again.
Please say it again.
A man's mind is elevated to the status of the women he associates with.
Yes.
I'm going to say it one more again. A man's mind is elevated to the status of the women he associates with. It's really on a subconscious level that we really need to sit and talk about.
That's right.
All right.
I love that.
But there's nothing wrong with you having natural blonde hair.
That's right.
Because our people in New Zealand and in the down under, and the Aboriginal people have naturally blonde hair. But this is not natural.
That's right.
Are you following me?
That's right.
So there is a politics of hair, and I'm going to skip that. Because I think this is beautiful. I mean, damn, do I think that's beautiful. Anyway, that's beautiful. But anyway, I want to skip over some of this. so I can get to the point. All right. We're not. Anyway, sisters, I'm not trying to tell you to settle on just anybody, but damn. But when 5-year-olds were being arrested, brothers, how come we didn't step up to the plate?
Yes.
Hip-hop didn't speak to that, but what we did was we turned around and we wanted to dress up like Paula Abdul. This is Bonds. Barry Bonds dressing up as Paula Abdul. How come every black man I know that go to Hollywood dress up in a dress?
That's right. Well, you can find
All of them that go to Hollywood dress up in a dress. And you could go through the annals of history and find strong black men in Hollywood dressed up as women.
Yep.
You remember Flip Wilson dressing up as Geraldine?
We all used to crack up.
Did you know the hype men for the yin and yang, the yin yang twins? Their name was Sam and Bo. They were just some Sambos. Are you following me? That's critical, man.
No, that's where it comes from.
That's a hell of a thing, man. This is Miss Sophia on V103 in Atlanta. I swear I thought it was a woman. I went to a live remote, it was a dude. Because like begets like, and we need to understand that.
That's crazy. And
So let me move forward. I got to get to this Jay-Z thing real quick. I ain't got time to talk about Diana Ross and what happened when the lady in Kenya got together with some of her co-workers and seen the starving people in Africa. They got together and sent 42 tons of dog food.
who did?
I'm going to say it again. Kenya needs all the help it can get during a current famine. Almost an offer from New Zealand to send 42 tons of dog food to feed starving population in Kenya. But as long as you're on BET calling yourself bitches, niggas, and hoes, the world is viewing you as animals.
Right.
Are you following me? Are you following me? No, you can hold a damn applause. We stood out on that bridge for a damn week and a half. Some women gave birth to babies on that damn bridge to hand their babies to someone, never to see them children again. But you on TV calling yourself dogs. All right, that's cool. So when the young women in some of the camps came up pregnant and producing real light-skinned, almost white-looking babies, they tried to figure out why. The sisters was creeping in the middle of the night just to get food. But the UN peacekeepers was trading food for sex.
That's right.
And when they wouldn't give up the sex, they would burn them alive. But rap community don't say nothing. We don't say nothing over here because we're numb. The America I believe in doesn't torture people. Yeah, right. When they open up them CIA private camps all over Europe, when they open up those files to Barack Obama, I wonder if he have anything to say about them. Because black women have shown more love for a dead white Jesus than their own black brothers and sons. Ku Klux Klan guy got shot up and ended up on a slab at the emergency room, and the sisters and brothers had to take care of him. It's a hell of a thing there. I don't have time to go into this, but religion plays a big part on why we won't even move to help our own people. Because King James not only authorized the Bible, he wrote a book called Demonology. Let me push forward. Now, if we would interpret some of these rap songs and even the scripture to young brothers like this, all right, they would at least fare a lot better than they do. What's the scripture where it says, if thy eye offends thee, pluck it out? You remember that scripture? Well, look what happened to this brother. Plucked out his own eye because he took the scripture literally. Are you following me? Your man Murder Bass, who has a church in Atlanta, I told May straight, I said, you can't serve two masters, dude. You're going to hate one and love the other. But when he inked his deal with G-Unit, the first song that he put out is called 300 Shots, and I'm going to wrap it up in a minute. It's called 300 Shots. killing niggas, hoes, and bitches on the song. That was his thing on the song. Murder Mace, who's a pastor of a church. Okay, maybe that's not resonating with you. Murder Mace said the place to meet chicks is in the church.